What is up, everybody? It is your favorite troll, Mr. Angry Troll, and today we picked the 2023 nominees for this year's Game Awards. We have all of them right here. We have Best Esports Event, Esports Coach, Esports Team, Esports Athlete, Esports Game. We are not picking any of those because I don't care about esports at all, so those are not going to be picked, but we will do our content creator. We will skip those bottom ones right there, but we will jump into right now, starting from the bottom where it says most anticipated game, all the way till game of the year. Now, before we go any further, you guys have known that I made a video recently of who the gamer is for the game of the year this year. I will put it down on the bar. It will pop out very soon, and in the link below in the description. You guys can check out that video. But man, was I wrong. I picked 10 games with 3 of them that I kicked out, which is Mario Wonder, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and Resident Evil 4. 2 of those games made it to the top 6, with only 3 of my top 5 making it. Alan Wake 2 made it in there as well, which threw me off surprise. But of course, we did get the top 3 that we said. Spider-Man 2, Baldur's Gate 3, and Tears of the Kingdom didn't make it. But very big snubs out there, I think. And I'm very sorry that my game, Dark Horse, did not make it, Sea of Stars. But hey, we'll see if they've been picked everywhere else, and we'll go there. We are voting, guys. We are going to cast our votes because we are voters. Make sure to vote. All right, here we go. Most anticipated game. Dun, 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 dun. We got Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We got Hades 2, Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth, Star Wars Outlaws, and Tekken 8. Now, before we go any further, I love, no lie, I'm a huge fan of Star Wars. Love Star Wars, though it's going to be open world and all that stuff. That one's good. Like a Dragon, not really much of a fan of it. Didn't really care about it. Hades 2, played a little bit of Hades 1. Didn't really like it that much. Not a fan of that one either. Tekken 8, it's gotten to the point that I think Street Fighter is still the norm. Mortal Kombat is still the norm. Tekken's kind of like that virtual fighter for me. It's pretty much on the other side of the world. I'm not thrilled about it at all. My vote's going to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. My favorite game of all time is Final Fantasy, and we will save this card right now so you guys can know which ones we voted for. There we go. Anticipated game. All right. Best adaptation. Here we go. We got Castlevania Nocturne, which is from Netflix. We have Gran Turismo from Sony Pictures. We have The Last of Us from PlayStation Productions HBO. The Super Mario Bros. Movie from obviously Universal Studios. And of course, Twisted Metal from Peacock. Castlevania was very, very good. Twisted Metal, I actually loved it. I did do a video about all the Easter eggs. If you guys haven't checked it, make sure to check that video as well on my YouTube channel. But the Super Mario Bros. Movie and that Peaches was just too good. Gran Turismo, wasn't a fan of it. Didn't really want to watch it. Didn't even get interested into it. Last of Us. Jesus Christ. That one's really good also. But I'm sorry, man. It's got to go with Bowser and Peaches, man. Peaches. You got us. There we go. Let's save this card as well, guys. There we go. All right, let's go to the category before. There we go. Best multiplayer. We got Baldur's Gate 3, Diablo 4, Party Animals, Street Fighter 6, Super Mario Bros. Wonder. I'm not going to pick Street Fighter 6. I think multiplayer was cool when we did that tournament with M. West and the others. But not, I don't know. I don't think so. Super Mario Bros. Wonder. I haven't played a multiplayer. I have seen people play it. It's not bad, but not something that is out of my world. Party Animals. I want to play with people. I just don't have friends. Baldur's Gate 3, I have seen a lot of people play it. It is a lot of fun. We got those D&D fans all together. Diablo 4 has been a lot of fun, me playing with Noob, West, a bunch of people, even Focus Sloth. I'm about to go with Diablo 4, and I know it's me just being because I played it more than anything, but Diablo 4, you got this. Thank you so much. That's my vote. And we're going to keep these tabs. That way we can pick out how many times we were right out of all these votes. Best sports racing game, EA Sports FC 54, which is obviously FIFA that they took over, F1 23, Forza Motorsports, Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged, and the Crew Motorfest. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't care about F1. I don't care about Forza. I don't care about Hot Wheels. It's between EA Sports FC and Crew. But the Crew Motorfest, you guys gave me a key. Not because you guys gave me a key, but I actually goddamn think that's the best game out there between these esports games for sports and racing. They did an amazing job. Especially with the DeLorean. Who doesn't like the DeLorean? All right. Let's go to the next category now. Next vote. Best sim strategy game. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't played any of these games. If I were to choose who makes it, Company Heroes will not make it. Fire Emblem. Advance Wars, I have played back in the day for the Game Boy Advance. I've not played the new one, of course. And City Skylines, I've not played. I still think Pikmin 4 is going to take over. Honestly, I think I saw Johnny playing it, and honestly, I think that Pikmin 4 is going to win that one. So, Pikmin 4, you're our vote. Take us to the promised land, baby. Best family game. So this is the best game for appropriate for family play, irrespective of the genre of platform. You got Super Mario's Wonder. It's very easy. I think they made it more a lot for kids. Sonic Superstars, I have not seen. Pikmin 4, very cute game. Party Animals, I think it's a little bit too chaotic for family. And Disney Illusion Island, which is that Hollow Knight, which I did see Johnny play as well, is a little bit too hard for kids. If I had to choose between a kid game, I would think it's either going to be Super Mario Wonder or Pikmin 4. Being Wonder is basically the game out there that should win. We're going to go to Wonder. Wonder, you got our vote there. All right, we got the next song right here. Best fighting game. God of Rock? No. Mortal Kombat 1? All right. Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl 2. Wow, they made it. Where's Multiverses? Did Multiverses make it? Oh, no, I forgot. They took it off. Pocket Bravery and Street Fighter 6. I've seen Mortal Kombat. Looks cool. But it's going to be Team Mortal Kombat this one, to be honest. But I went with Street Fighter, man. I got to say, I actually like it a lot. All right. Goes off. Next category right now. And guys, I do want to say that these music that you're hearing right now is from no other than Moose with a Scarf. I found him on TikTok. He is allowing us to use this music on our streams, on our videos, copyright free. So if you want to check it out, I'll put his Spotify link down there so you can check out his whole list of music. It's pretty cool. I love the vibes with the syncs and all that. Best RPG. I think this is going to be the hardest one to vote for right now. We got Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy 16, Liza P, Sea of Stars, and Starfield. Literally every single game I put for the top to be game of the year is in this right now. Final Fantasy 16 had the best music, best graphics, best look for me, and the voice acting was just amazing. Liza P had a great story. I think the voice acting might have messed it up though. That wasn't that much in depth with it. Sea of Stars, I've seen a lot of people play. I have not played it yet myself. I will be playing it soon. I don't think it's going to win. Starfield, it's so freaking huge of a game that it takes you everywhere. But Baldur's Gate 3 is another one that's just an RPG with, you know, a lot of rich character out there. So if I had to choose between these fives, I'm sorry. I still have to go with Final Fantasy 16. It had an amazing story. That is my choice for Game of the Year. I mean, I give it best RPG, my bad, Game of the Year. They didn't even make it the Game of the Year. All right, next category right now, guys. Best Action Adventure. Alan Wake 2, I've seen some people play it. Marvel Spider-Man 2. Resident Evil 4. Star Wars Jedi Survivor. And Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I don't like Resident Evil 4, and the reason why I don't like remakes. I don't think remakes should be in this list. I'm not going to pick that. Spider-Man's puzzle solving was very not great. Tears of the Kingdom had the biggest, I think, out there of all of them. I would love to pick Star Wars Jedi Survivor, but I'm gonna have to go with Tears of the Kingdom. I think them with making your own ships and all that, they were number one in my book. So Tears of the Kingdom, I got you for best action adventure. Best action game. We got Remnant 2. Hi-Fi Rush, Ghost Rider 2, Dead Island 2, Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon. Armored Core 6, I have been dying to play. Dead Island 2, I didn't really like it that much from what I've seen people play, like Lou and Fresco, and even Turtles played it. I didn't really like it that much. Ghost Rider 2, I don't know what game that is. Hi-Fi Rush, I've seen Wes play it. It's alright, but not for me. And then Remnant 2, I just didn't like watching it. I think Armored Core 6 wins it, and they should have been part of maybe Game of the Year as well in the running. But that's my action game right there, guys. We're going with with my gut says, I think that's going to win it. Best VR AR. Now, this is probably Fresco's going to be the top thing right now. Humanity, I didn't know Humanity was part of that. Horizon, Resident Evil Village. I think, honestly, Village will probably win the VR mode. And this is me guessing. I haven't played, I don't have a VR. I want to get a VR. We are going to be doing some VR streams probably when I move to a bigger house. So we'll probably be doing that. But Village, you're my vote. So I got a lot of categories to go, guys. Best mobile game. Final Fantasy VII, Ivor Crisis. I heard it was really bad. Hello Kitty, Island Adventure. All right, my girlfriend heard me say Hello Kitty. She's probably going to say Hello Kitty. Honkai Star Rail, Monster Hunter Now, and Terra Nil. You know what? Because I know my girlfriend likes Hello Kitty. We're going to go with Hello Kitty on this one. Hello Kitty Adventure is going to win Best Mobile Game. I probably will lose this one, but we'll give her the vote. She's a huge Hello Kitty fan, so shout out to her. All right, next category here. Best Debut Indie Game. Cocoon, Dredge, Pizza Tower, Venba, or Viewfinder. Honestly, I think it's going to be a steal. Viewfinder's going to win it. I think it's because Viewfinder had more of a presence that I've noticed from a lot of people playing it. I think they're probably gonna win it. Best indie game, best debut indie game actually. Best independent game. I don't like. We don't have to say anything. It's gonna be Sea of Stars. Like they just pretty much are gonna walk out with it. They're best indie game out there. Done. No ifs or buts about it. They won that. That's them. Let's go to the next one. Wait. Come on. We're in the right spot? I want to make sure we're in the right spot. Hang on a second. Okay. There we go. Best community support. So, recognized gaming for exciting community support, transparency, and responsiveness, inclusive of social media activity and game updates and patches. Cyberpunk 2077 is in this. I don't know why. They shouldn't be. No Man's Sky is another one that got big at later on. Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy 14, or Destiny 2. I'm sorry to tell you. Final Fantasy 14, you're probably going to win it. You've been around for a long time. I think the community supports everything you guys do for us. So, best ongoing game. Apex, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, Gensha. I don't know why they put Cyberpunk here. Honestly, I think best ongoing, Final Fantasy 14. They keep on adding stories. They keep on adding a bunch of things. I think Final Fantasy 14 is going to take any nominations that get done. So, super excited for that. Games for Impact. For a thought-provoking game with a pro social media or message. A Space of Inbound, Chance of Sonar, Goodbye Volcano Sky, Tisha, Terra Nil, and Venba. I have not played any of these games, guys. If I were to choose, I would probably get it wrong. So I'm actually going to skip this one because I really don't know. If you guys know which one you guys think, let me know in the comments because I don't know which one I'm going to pick for this one. Innovation and accessibility, recognizing software and or hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience. Diablo 4, terrible. I think the rubber banding was terrible in the game. Forza, all right, cool. I think on this one, I don't think Mortal Kombat 1. Street Fighter 6 did a lot this year, but I may have to go with Hi-Fi Rush on this one, to be honest. I think they might have been the one that wins this one on this one. So we'll give it to Hi-Fi Rush on that one. You guys are probably going to be killing me with these votes. Best performance. This is going to be the hard one. Ben Starr, Final Fantasy 16 is an amazing, amazing role. Cameron Mohan for Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Idris Elba, which is a DJ. I've actually met him. Cyberbug 2077, Phantom Liberty. I do promote events in Miami. So, Melanie Liebert in Alan Wake 2. Neil Newburn in Baldur's Gate 3. Amazing job. Yuri Lothar, Marvel Spider-Man 2. I am going to have to go with Ben Starr, Final Fantasy 16. I'm sorry. He just did an amazing job. It was a role that I can feel for it. Cameron Mohan did very, very well. I just don't think that... I think it's going to be close. That's going to be close. That's a close one. We'll give that one a close one. Best audio design. Recognize the best in-game audio and sound design. How the hell do you not have Final Fantasy 16 in here? But whatever. Resident Evil 4, Marvel Spider-Man 2, Hi-Fi Rush, Dead Space, Alan Wake 2. I am gonna have to give this one to Hi-Fi Rush. A lot of people are gonna kill me with this one, but Hi-Fi Rush, I give it to you. You got this. All right, what do we got next? Best score and music. There we go. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna go any further. It's Final Fantasy 16. I don't give a crap what anybody says. They had the best music. There's times that I will play as a summon, and I didn't want to get out of the summon because of how great the music is in the game. They had the most amazing soundtrack on this game. Probably the most entertaining one out of the whole entire series of Final Fantasy. And that is hands down, Troll approved. Book it. Did we see the card? No, we gotta see the card. There we go. All right. I mean, look, Alan Wake might have been good. Baldur's Gate might have been great. Hi-Fi, great. Legend of Zelda is great. No, I'm sorry. It's Final Fantasy 16. Best art design. For stunning creative and technical achievement in artistic design and animation. I mean, I can go down the whole entire list. Legend of Zelda did well, but it's too much of a Breath of the Wild. It's literally a carbon copy of it. Super Mario Bros. Wonder, very good job, but it's another Mario Deluxe. Hi-Fi Rush, very good job on that one. I think it can go teeter-totter between Hi-Fi Rush and Liza P, but my choice, honest to God, getting a story of Pinocchio and the way that they gave us Liza P was hands down the best thing that they ever did. I give best art direction to Liza P, winning it this year for that one right there. So Liza P is my vote for best art direction. Next one we're going right now. Best narrative for outstanding storytelling and narrative development in a game. Shit. Baldur's Gate 3, I've heard is an amazing story. I'm not a D&D fan, so I can't really go that much in depth, but I heard it was an amazing game. Maybe if it's on sale for Black Friday, I'll probably get it, play with some noob, and see what happens, maybe some sloth. Cyberpunk 2077, didn't like the story. Alan Wake 2, I've been liking Alan Wake 1 so far. Alan Wake 2 looked pretty good, the story. Final Fantasy 16 has done a lot of twists and turns. But the one game that made me cry this year, and I've posted a clip on that, is Marvel Spider-Man 2. I think the Venom chapter is the best story that they've given out ever for their series. So Spider-Man 2, you're my picker. You're my pick. Best game direction, awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game design, game direction and design. This is literally freaking game of the year, for crying out loud. It's literally all 5 minus 1 game that's missing here on the list. I'm gonna go Baldur's Gate 3. I have to. I mean, I think they had the best direction with the game. That's just me. And here we go. Literally the final vote of them all. Game of the year, which is literally, why in the world would you have the game direction and not have, and then just add, just gonna add Resident Evil 4 in there. Game of the year is between Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Mario Spider-Man 2, Resident Evil 4, Super Mario Wonders, Legend of Zelda. I'm gonna give you my impact of why I think each one may win and why they'll lose. Alan Wake 2 has been an amazing story that I've seen from people play. I have not played it myself, but I am super stoked to play it after I beat Alan Wake 1, the remastered version. I don't think it's going to win. It's too new, and I don't think it has the backing of other games that are on this platform. I'm not going to go into Resident Evil 4. Great story. I loved it. I love everything about it. It is a remake. I do not want to have a remake. Winning this thing right here. Take that out. Super Mario's Wonder. It is an amazing story, amazing vibe, amazing thing. It is too short. 10 hours to beat a game. And a game that honestly was nothing, anything out of this world that gave the best experience for me in the game itself. I don't think it's going to win for that reason, even though it was an amazing, amazing difference in a game. Tears of the Kingdom. It's an amazing game, amazing story. And honestly, I have Legend of Zelda stuff and things like that. And I love Zelda. I just feel that even though with all the new buildings that I saw Batmobiles, I saw freaking gliders, I saw everything. I don't feel like it did anything different than Breath of the Wild. I think it's just a Breath of the Wild like reskin. And I feel like, we've gone from Link to the Past, to Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, then to Wind Waker, Majora's Mask, then to Wind Waker, then to the one after Wind Waker, the Hyrule one, and then we ended up going into this one. And I feel like it didn't do enough for it to be Game of the Year. So in my point, it will lose Game of the Year. Now we get into the one that I honestly think everyone thinks is going to win, which is Baldur's Gate 3. Great story from what I'm hearing. Great everything about it. I don't like it though. I don't think it should win, even though it's 99% chance it will. Spider-Man 2 has such an amazing story where it gave you never give up on friendship, never give up on someone. It gave you like the whole entire Star Wars, like there's good in this person, we can save him. It gave you the ups, the downs, the crying, the everything out of it. Sure, there was some things like Mary Jane Watson using a gun and pretty much beating up everybody in 2 seconds. Well, Spider-Man has to punch him like 20 times, but that's besides the point. I don't care what anybody says. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this. Spider-Man 2 will be Game of the Year this year. They will retake the throne that they lost years ago where they were not the winner. I think they might have been runner-up or something. Breath of the Wild won it. Tears of the Kingdom, sorry, you're going to take a backseat this year. It is Spidey time. Spider-Man 2 is going to be my pick for Game of the Year. Hands down. Put it on a card. Put it anywhere you want. That is my choice right there for this year's Game of the Year for 2023. And I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys think that I did the right choices? Do you guys think I did the wrong choices? Now, obviously, we're going to be doing a lot of crazy stuff, guys. We are going to be streaming this live on Twitch and on YouTube, both channels. You guys make sure to like and subscribe because we have a lot of crazy stuff coming out. But I want to know what you think. Who do you think is going to be Game of the Year? Who are you guys going to vote for? We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have, when we do the casting, we're gonna show it. We're gonna have my votes of every single one I thought that was gonna win, and we're gonna see if we were right or wrong. Because if I was wrong, crap. But if I was right, we'll see my percentages. See if I'm better than these Gamer Worn peoples. But my name is Mr. Angry Troll. I want to thank you guys all for coming out. And as always, guys, check out the video that's gonna be popping out somewhere in the middle, right over the Game of the Year, because it's gotta be the Game of the Year. And what is it gonna be? No other than the last video I made about this, where I thought give you my picks of the top 10 games that would have been Game of the Year, and see what happens now. So thank you so much for watching. My name is Mr. Angry Troll, your favorite troll on YouTube. We stream every Tuesday and Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. See you guys next. We're going to be playing some more South Park. And then this Thursday, we are taking our talents to Home Alone on the Super Nintendo, where we return Retro Thursdays back live on stream. Thank you so much. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.